What's up, my folks? I hope y'all are doing well. Hope everyone's getting along well. Well, guys, on the situation, it's all up to the jury now. You know, it's really disheartening. It truly is. I mean, what we're dealing with, guys, y'all don't understand. Half of you guys don't understand. I really firmly believe we're the last generation of dog men. I think this will probably pretty much be the last ones. Kids are more into reading rainbow books and shit like that now, and people don't understand wildlife management, hunting concepts. They've humanized all animals. You know, people don't understand how do you hurt? How can you hurt poor old pigs? Shit like that. You should have seen the shit people are talking about shooting a coyote. These people think that coyote's like a cuddle bug. They don't understand that's a killing machine. And this is another thing that pisses me off about people that have no understanding of things. They don't understand. Half of them are vegans or vegetarians talking this shit. They want to eat their vegetables, but they don't understand if you ain't going to have very many vegetables. Every field the farmer plants gets rooted up, and they don't seem to think that a fawn deer is cuter than a coyote. Our wildlife population around here has just dropped dramatically. What's up, guys? It's just because of predators. We have a terrible coyote population. We have a terrible bear population. And, I firmly believe it's, control the food, control the population kind of thing. They know this. But it's just, we're at that point, we can't, it's hard dealing with them. People like call them snowflakes and all. They are the most corrupt, judgmental people I've ever seen. They want to live their life exactly how they want to live it, but they want to tell you what you can and can't do. And these dogs are enemy to them. They don't understand it. So I'm a firm believer, man, that it's pretty much, this will be the last generation. If we're lucky, we'll get a younger generation interested in the dogs that'll carry on and fight for them. But so many dogmen now are so scared to stick up for each other and would rather, bring grief amongst us, bring trouble in the fraternity. I had some comments like I'm anti-cop or something because I made them comments. I'm definitely not anti-police. I'm not anti-law enforcement, any of that. I'm anti-corruption, I'm anti, they will intimidate witnesses, do whatever they have to do, and like when I breed these dogs and some of y'all, I want y'all to do right by them. I don't want you to do anything that's going to get you in trouble. Okay? I want everyone to be able to enjoy them and be able to enjoy the outdoors with them and let them do what they're bred to do and not take grief for it. Not get ridiculed for basically doing what our ancestors have done for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years, But now it's the wrong thing to do because they get their fucking food out of a can and live in a duplex somewhere, They don't understand about anything that we're doing, guys. Nothing. They don't understand these breeds. They don't understand why people want them. They think they should be, it's amazing the mindset of these people. They'll talk bad about the farmer and the hunter with their mouth full. That's their key. But, hopefully the jury has a brain and understands what's going on, and maybe Lord will be on their side. That's all we can hope for. But it's one of them situations now, man, where it's just disheartening to see how people are. And the thing that is the most disheartening about it is that our brothers in the brotherhood won't stick up for one another. I've done told you guys how they play the game. I've done told you guys what's going on, And I'm going to tell you something else too. You guys better pay attention to this. Like I've mentioned, people getting on social media, talking all this smack and all this crap. You know, you got to be scared of the man that has had his dogs taken and all of a sudden gets them back and you can't get in there, can you? You know, you got to be scared about that, because you know that the law, that's the key to get. That's one of the stipulations for keeping your freedom and getting your animals back, is you have to work with them. Work with them. I don't know what they want you to do, but I'm sure it's you know, not good. You know, and it kind of reminds me of like when you're rabbit hunting and you're running them on dogs. Old buck rabbit will run them, and deer. They'll run right amongst a bunch of does and shake the dogs off on them. That's what they want you guys to do. They want you to be the rabbit and destroy the community. And I truly believe that's why a lot of these channels are like that. I truly believe that's why, you know, a lot of these guys are out there doing that. A man that can do that kind of stupid shit and not get in trouble for it, there's a reason. There's a fucking reason. Because, I mean, as hard as they're coming after us, I just can't see anybody being stupid enough to do the shit that's being done right now. And I know that I seen a comment where somebody said they thought I was exaggerating until they went on and looked. You see what I'm talking about now, don't you? And I had another comment where they said that they believe that the reason why they hate these dogs so bad is because they represent honor and integrity and nobility and all that. You might have a point. You know, they don't like anything that's manly. Men ain't men no more. You know what I mean? Men are not men no more. Very few. You know, and they all think if you do something wrong that, you know, you're unforgiven. You know, I mean, when I was younger, I got in a lot of trouble. I hadn't been in trouble with law in 20 years. I got a break. The judge told me he never want to see me again or I was going to do a little time. And it was all stupid little shit. You know, hunting deer when I shouldn't be, where I shouldn't be, and drinking and fighting and just dumb redneck shit I used to do, you know. But you know, as you grow up, just like the other night, I come home and it was after dark and I had a buddy with me, pulled in, the lights hit it, and there was a huge buck up on my hill. I mean, a stud. He's like, dang, you gonna shoot it? I'm like, nope. Why? He didn't know the rules, you know. I was like, well, it's after dark. No one will know. Well, I'll know. And I'm not risking losing my hunting privileges and going to jail and losing my firearm and you know, all that over anything, you know. Just can't break the rules anymore. And I don't want you guys to do it neither. I don't want you guys to break the rules at all with these dogs. You know, just like yesterday when I was hunting, I could have caught some hogs, but I wasn't allowed to catch them where I seen them at. I didn't throw the dogs out on them. Probably could have got away with it, no problem. But, you know, there again, if you get in trouble for shit like that, it's your fault. You can't blame the police. You can't blame the game wardens. And then you get on their radar. And like I said, I ain't been on no radar in 20 years, and I don't plan to ever get back on no radar, you know. So, and the only way to keep your ass out of trouble is don't do anything that'll get you in trouble, you know. And that's the same with these dogs. Don't go out with them and ride roads and trespass on people's land. Don't hunt where you ain't supposed to with them. Don't do anything like that that'll get you in trouble and get the dogs in trouble. It's just not worth it. We have a bad image right now, and these people do not understand it. They think that we're maiming animals and we're, you know, we're just evil people. You should have seen the shit that I was taking for killing that coyote. Makes me want to kill every coyote I see and put them on there now. You know, they think it should be illegal, and they think coyote is a big huggy bug. It's a fucking killing machine, man. It's a killing machine. They don't care because they think it's a fluffy little doggy. You know? They should ask that lady in California that had her baby snatched up by one what she thinks about them. There again, Californians, they won't shoot them, you know, because they're just a purry little doggy. The mindset of today's people are they're destroying everything every bit of game that's in this world, they're going to take it. I mean, look at our military. They're turning our boys into girls. You know, it's just, and, you know, I want folks to know too, though, and I'm not like anti-police or anything like that, but I'm also not 100% back to blue, because I know that there's corrupt cops and there's corrupt DAs and there's corrupt prosecutors and judges and everything else, and anything that a money machine can pay them for, like these dogs, this is public enemy number one. These poor ass puppies, they gotta hate something, and they love shoving a needle in these dogs. Love it. It's just sad, guys. I hope you guys will kind of stand proud, stand with your head up, and back your brothers up. Remember about a year or two ago when I told you, I said all these clowns coming online, they'll be gone soon. They'll be gone soon. They won't be here. They got a job to do, an agenda to fill, and then they're going to bow out. You won't never hear from them again. They'll tell you they're out of dogs now. Well, no, they're going to move on to something else. That's the kind of shit we deal with. And there's very true real dogmen in the world. They're fair weather dogmen. When the going gets tough, they get to going. They'll act tough. They'll talk tough. But they won't stand up for nothing. They won't stand up for these dogs at all, period. So you guys just keep your head high and, stand up for each other. Quit causing turmoil in the dogs, and understand what I'm saying. There's a lot of two-faced people in these dogs that have other plans. They're not here to help you. Just remember that. Anyway, folks, y'all take care. Y'all stay safe and keep on bulldogging.